Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age on the MysteriousJG. Next hunt mission we've got is going after something called the Cataract Avis, or the Skull Ash, which is a Cataract Avis. Yeah, whatever. It's on the Fawn Coast, so we probably should have, in theory, could have gotten it before now, like right after we got the hunt mission, the thing rolling. We didn't. It's okay. We'll be alright. It'll be fine, guys. It'll be fine. While we're here, my voice could crack. While we're here, we could give some of the trophies we already have to the hunting brother guys. I don't think I care about that either, though. So we're supposed to go to Cape Teatan. Okay. 2 screens away, and I don't have a specific map location at that Cape Teatan where it shows up, but from what I'm reading, it's got a 40% chance of spawning with a bunch of... There's just like a regular enemy that it looks like, and it's going to spawn instead of the regular version. So we just need to keep our eyes peeled. We are on Cape Teatan, right? Yeah. Keep our eyes peeled for these. They're kind of like dragon-looking monsters that walk on the ground. So if we find a bunch of them, which we haven't so far, just can't be bothered to kill anything. Oh, fine. Otherwise, it just feels like they're getting picked on by these enemies. Don't know what this one is. I haven't seen anything that looks like what we're supposed to be looking for. But we do have a little looping pattern that we can run to get to the right area. Since we're now follow this path and we'll be back there. Oh, that might be it right there. Yes, it is. Alright. Let me see what I can do to get rid of some of these pesky enemies that are not the Skull Ash. Oh, it's got... I'm using 1,000 needles. These guys have 6,000 hit points. Alright, this is going to annoy me. I need to get the characters who can attack enemies who are airborne to get rid of the 2 pyrolisks so that they just won't be distracting us. Apparently the pyrolisks are not weak enough to go down from a single attack. Yeah, apparently these are fairly Resilient, not to mention my characters who can attack air are not my most powerful characters as far as just regular attacks go. Okay, but I think we finally got rid of everything except Skull Ash. Please put your Skull Ash out in the ashtray. Oh, Fran, get back here. She's chasing something really... Fran's chasing rabbits, and she is a rabbit. Again, the guide's not telling me it has anything particularly cool to steal, but it is like a one-time enemy. Ooh. Maybe you need to be paying more attention here. She is not wearing that indigo pendant. I'll throw that on her real quick. Get her to maybe slow this thing down. Just so it's a little bit less annoying. Any other cool tricks we could use? I don't really want to poison it. Disable, if it works, would be pretty good. But yeah, most enemies worth their salt are immune. So watch there be like absolutely nothing worthwhile about stealing from this thing, but still. Haven't I told her to cast Regen? What's going on? Oh, Ash already has it. Pinello has it. Okay. Ah. Charged barding, so probably not worth the effort, but whatever. We had fun, didn't we? Boy, Stimpy, we sure had fun today, didn't we? But Skull Ash did not. But we got a Claude trophy, so that's pretty badass. Alright, keep moving down the list. We'll have quite a few videos of this, folks. If I get about 3 per video, we could be at this for a while. But, you know, I'm trying to do a kind of full-ish run through. It won't make as big a difference to people who are watching after the fact and not as they go up, I hope. So that was Skull Ash. Now we're going to go to the Still Shrine of Miriam and look for something called Myath. Please put your Myath out in the Ath tray. So I'm hoping it's not that convoluted to find. But in the meantime, I'm going to keep the indigo pendant on Fran. So hopefully we don't come to regret that when she starts getting status ailments up the wazoo. Love the like rapid fire 1,000 needle attacks. I don't think we can just warp into the Still Shrine of Miriam. I don't really remember. Maybe we can. It might actually have an orange crystal. Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. It's one of those dungeons that was a big plot dungeon that you wouldn't think there's any reason to come back to. Was this the place where I got stuck because I was carrying around the Dawn Shard, but I needed to actually have it equipped, and Therefore, the puzzles were just far too complicated for me because... Whatever. This is the zone. The Ward of Valation. I do not remember how to get here, though. I remember it was kind of quasi-hidden. Yeah, great. Alright, well, this is going to get convoluted. Hey, guys. I fear a dreadful thing has happened. Well, you might want to go find out what's going on back at your, like, main base of you guys, because it's been a long time since those events went down. Wait. Yeah, this is one of the complicated areas. Touch the device. And it's like hoping we warp someplace rather than find out I have to go equip whatever the hell nonsense. We come all the way down here. Can I get back out of here without, oh, crap. Yeah, this might be complicated because I don't remember how to navigate this place at all. Oh, but there's all sorts of Dark Lords, so that's nice. Dark Lord D. Dark Lordy. Oh, great, and they're using Toxify. Isn't this the room where I fought Zeromus? Might be why there's so many guys. Well, I'm starting to think that coming back here is not going to do me any good. Somebody gave me a hint that switching off gambits makes it much easier to interact with treasure chests and stuff because my character won't run off to attack enemies, and they are right about that. That is something that I... Okay, so this isn't too bad. Except that, again, I forget exactly how we get up to that zone. But I know it's, like, hidden, but we've gotten there before, so... I think we've already opened whatever side path you take to get there. I think we go down further this way, and then suddenly there'll be a place to go off on the side that's like not marked on the map or something. A Gemini gem. And I. Yeah, it was supposed to be a bit harder than it was. Oh, how do we find it? The player must go, has spoken to Huntmaster, blah, blah. Oh, but they don't tell you how to get to that room. Okay, but, you know, maybe a little hint on how to get to this room would be nice. Because this room is not obviously connected. There's something going on with how you get to this. That this particular guy doesn't feel the need to explain how to get here. Well, I know that we figured this out before because we've already been there. So let's just level grinding, rare game. Hold on. Huh. Great commentary, huh? Oh, there's like nothing in here. How do we get to the... Oh, the countdown spell is in there. So I guess I need to make sure I get to that room. The Ward of Sword King has a hidden passage on the left of the hallway. That's where we are. The player skirts the wall. The camera attempts to go inside the wall to reveal a path. Alright, well, so they said the left side of this, There it is. I don't know if this takes us where we want to go or not, but... Yeah, I guess it does. I'm sorry, didn't we have ribbons equipped on most of my party? How did this happen? Alright, so apparently, ribbons didn't protect us from that. Weird. I would have thought ribbons would have protected us from that. Oh, you know what? It's no... Yeah. You can give the boys a break, or give the girls a break and let the boys play for a while. Because, you know, we've had the boys out for... the girls out for a couple videos in a row now. Alright. Waiting for Fran to be removable. Although, just in case we need them back, it would probably be wise to use Dispel God on the girls, because Dispel in this game is a what you need to get rid of actual put it on Pinello first, because they consider this a positive status effect, so it has to be dispelled rather than gotten rid of using Asuna. Because if they're berserked, they'll kill stuff, even though I, you know, might decide I want to steal. Let's figure this one out. Oh, more befuddling. Shouldn't have done that. You have to spell God. Come on, let's get going here. Well, so much for using the boys, because now, now I was forced to put her back in anyway, so what the hell, might as well bring the girls back. Fine. Girls are back and you're going to be in trouble. Hey, the girls are back. Although Fran is still, they're actually still, berserked. So that's fun. So this has been, really time consuming and we haven't gotten a whole lot accomplished. So that's fun. And it didn't actually take us to the place I thought it was going to get us to anyway. So crap. So if we come up here, can we teleport to where we want to go? Are we going to end up back at the beginning? Like, what's going to happen? How do we get to this place? I've already cleared this maze. Didn't think I had to come revisit it. So now we're back up to here. This is an unexpected pleasure, having to figure this shit out again. I got a tourist gem, though. So I don't know that coming, like... There's nothing that shows these connecting on the map to anything. So I really don't remember how this is supposed to work. Because we definitely had to fight around and make sure that these statues were facing in the correct direction. And that affected where one of the switches took us to, and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm going to waste a whole video on this nonsense. I do not remember how to get to that place. I just don't. I don't even know if I still get to interact with these statues. I mean, I could bring myself as far south in this room as I can. An explosion gas trap. Capricorn gem, that's a rare steal from those guys, I would imagine. Tell you what, this isn't going anywhere useful. Got an obelisk. 76 gil. And 24 gil. Well, that's 100 gil. I call that. And a teleport stone. Well, you gotta call that a win. Alright, guys, I'm gonna call it a video because I need to, like, actually refresh my memory on how to get to the next zone. So this one will go a little short, but otherwise it's going to go real long and accomplish nothing. So when we come back next time, I will figure out how we get into that area before we bother to record a whole other video. I'm MysteriousJG. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Bye-bye.